Hey guys, I've got your next book recommendation. This time, rather than a book for your parents, it is actually a book aimed at teenagers. It's probably more for high school students. Yeah, parental guidance required. Or suggested. Here's the book. Chasing Love, Sex, Love, and Relationships in a Confused Culture by Dr. Sean McDowell. So this book really is geared towards teenagers. He talks straight to you. Does not like, parents, this is how to talk to your teenagers or anything like that. He's talking straight to you. And it's split into 3 different parts. So the first part, he talks about love, commitment, honoring God with your body, forgiveness, he just sort of sets the foundation for the book in 9 chapters. The chapters are not long. Like, an 8-page chapter is one of the longer chapters. They're not long chapters. So that's part 1, is just setting the foundation of what the Bible says about love and sex and stuff like that. Part 2 looks at some specific things and deals with myths that we believe. So, for example, the 3 things that part 2 deals with, there's loving others with our sexuality, there's the purpose of singleness, and the purpose of marriage. And then if we want to talk about the myths, the purpose of singleness, there's like an introductory chapter, and then the next 3 chapters, there's myth 1, singleness means no family. Next chapter, myth 2, singleness is easy. Next chapter, myth 3, singleness is too difficult. And he'll just break down why those are incorrect. So that's part 2. Part 3 deals with specific, just 1 chapter per issue. So there's a chapter on pornography, 1 on cohabitation, 1 on divorce, 1 on homosexuality, 1 on same-sex marriage, 1 on transgender, 1 on sexual abuse, and the final chapter says you can do it. I don't remember what that chapter is about, but I think it's probably about sexual purity. Maybe. Yeah. I'm not sure. You'll have to read the book and find out. So, yeah, like I said, it's geared towards teenagers. Very short chapters, so you don't have to, invest a lot of time in reading this. Oh, and then there's just, random, I don't know if you can see the picture, little question boxes in each chapter. And it'll just be a really short paragraph answering a specific question. So this one says, how do I stay sexually pure? This one's, how do I deal with someone pressuring me to have sex? This one's, how do I know if someone loves me? They're not on every page. It's hard to find them. How can I feel forgiven? Stuff like that. Yeah, so, I do recommend reading this book. There are some pretty heavy topics in here. Read it with an adult that you trust. If you have a relationship with your parents where you can talk openly about things, just say, hey, I'm reading this book. Would you read a chapter a week with me? And then we'll talk about it, or if I have questions, I'll come to you. And if you can't do that with your parents, find another trusted adult, and ask them to do that for you, just so that you can not feel like you're just secretly reading all this information. Yeah. But yes, I do recommend this book. Again, probably more for high school students, but I don't know, junior highs, check with your parents or other trusted adults, see if you think maybe you'll have them read the book, the whole book, before you do, and say, hey, is this something I could read? Yeah. They might say to wait. They might say, yeah, we'll read it together. So, yes. Chasing Love by Sean McDowell. Where's my camera? There.